She's not missing steps no more.
She
You
gonna
can count on her
steps.
for a
1, 2,
1-2
3.
step. PenPop.
Hello, my name is Ary.
And my name is Dante.
And we're back. This is PenPop. Hello, everybody. This is our second season. As we all know, we launched our first one, which was a wonderful success. A lot of you enjoyed it. Listen.
I gotta switch glasses, guys, because I'm blind, but I'm trying to bring the energy. KENERGIZE.
KENERGIZE. Dante, how are you today?
I'm great. How's your summer going? You know, it's been fun. We've been working on different projects, getting them out. It truly is a year of accomplishment. I'm proud of us.
No, truly. I mean, we have done so much. Well, I for once was in school, but we're not gonna talk about her. But we accomplished so much.
You accomplished that.
We succeeded. We did a milestone, a step forward. We're almost done. Anyways, so never mind, that's you. Okay.
We're talking about why we're happy to be back. So last season was so much fun. We're so excited to do this next season, you guys. We are we're not. We're certified 2 times wood, and we're coming for platinum. Okay, watch it. Hide your faves. And we are platinum. We're top 3 in Finland still, okay? Exactly. We love you, Finland.
I love Finland.
You
know what?
Us.
Y'all are supporters. Y'all have been there.
You guys gave us faith. Truly.
They have been sticking up for us. Number 3 in Finland. Like, come on. I might be moving to Finland. You never know. Because if
we got a top 3 hit.
Like Miss Tina Turner said, I'm as big as Madonna there. I'm as big as Madonna there.
You're a major star here. You're a superstar in America.
Not as big as Madonna. I'm as big as Madonna in Europe. I'm as big as, in some places, as the Rolling Stones.
In Europe.
In Europe.
It was literally the Like a Prayer episode 2.
And we're big there, so we might be moving there. Anyways.
So hello, Finland. Hello, Finland PenPoppers. Okay, we're working on the fandom name.
Yeah, we don't know the PenPopper. Ooh, that's not.
That's the only thing I can come up with right now. If anyone got a better idea, please let us know.
Yeah.
Anyways, in this season, we are getting our popcorn and 3D glasses out to be seated for lyrics of soundtracks, musicals, and songs fresh off the movie screen. And I want to say I forgot to get popcorn for the first episode, but that's okay because it's 10 a.m. in the morning.
I was going to say, we don't have popcorn right now. But yes, you're right. You know, we were inspired by the movie that absolutely took over the summer and the world with this KENERGIZE.
Now, before we reveal the first song, we want to take a moment to recognize the Screen Actors Guild and Writers Guild of America on strike, representing television and film screenwriters across the U.S.
They are advocating for fair pay, resulting in the shortening, delaying, or cancellation of many TV shows, movies, as well as a loss of staff and the rights to advocate for equitable wages or health benefits.
Hey guys, when we began filming our season on movie soundtracks, a major strike hit. We chose not to release our episodes during the strike, hoping it would end by the time we finished. We provided resources for the SAG-AFTRA movement in the meantime to be mentioned in every episode just in case. Fortunately, the strike has now ended with a tentative agreement, but the resources we plan to share, such as the WGA's letter of support, strike toolkits, and the snack list support drive, are no longer available. This episode is our only mention of the strike, but we stand by the importance of fair wages and benefits for writers, actors, and crew. Period.
Now, let's get into Dance the Night by Dua Lipa from the Barbie movie and soundtrack.
Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away.
Watch me dance.
Look at the disco ball. I mean, it's so fitting. Even though she said we're not doing this. Happy birthday! It's her birthday today.
You're right. I forgot.
This is so fitting for Dua Lipa, by Dua Lipa, from Dua Lipa, on Dua Lipa's day. I mean, exactly. So, Dudu, happy birthday. We miss you. We love you.
Happy birthday, Dua.
We need you to come back on tour so I can go on floor again because he has never been in an experience like that again.
One of the best tours I've ever been to.
I mean,
hands down.
Go.
Yeah.
Go!
You're right. Okay, so released on May 26, 2023, Dance the Night by Dua Lipa and was produced by Mark Ronson as the lead single off of the Barbie soundtrack, or Barbie the album, and used to promote the live-action fantasy comedy film exploring the life of the iconic fashion dolls by Mattel, directed by Greta Gerwig.
Gerwig.
The film stars an all-star cast with Margot Robbie as Barbie and Ryan Gosling as Ken as they travel to the real world after Barbie starts to turn from doll to human. But before we discuss everything, let's boogie. I'm in my pan.
Time to get your pens out, everybody.
Okay, that's right. We're switching things up and getting right into the lyrics and first thoughts of Dua's Dance the Night. That's right. No more rambling from me.
Thank God.
Ari, where were you and what did you think about Dance the Night when you first heard it?
I think it was the hit we all wanted. I was sad, like I said before, the disco ball, as you said, it was the ending of an era. I think we all know what Dua Lipa did with the disco. She did what nobody else could. Let's get into her.
I remember hearing the snippet in the trailer, and I knew immediately that it would be for the dance sequence where they're like dancing, and I knew she had a hit in her bag. And to this day, it's still not on her Apple Music profile. And yet it is still top 10 right now. And it's my second most played of the year. It has beat Renaissance songs, which is very hard to do because that's had me in a chokehold.
Actually, I might have changed now, but I have this app that is new, by the way. If any of you want to download it, it's called Shelf. My second one was, my top artist was Dua Lipa, but now it's Mariah because mother. But let me see.
Exactly. I'm sorry. No. One thing I realized is last season we didn't really talk about like the production of it. Like, so we start with the strings and being. I love that. It's dramatic. It's disco. It's like older disco, like early 70s disco, where it was very like instrumental with the strings and the horns and the guitar, the percussion. I love it.
The thing I found interesting about it was that they already pre-recorded the track. They just didn't have lyrics or vocals for it. So it was interesting to see her go from even though that's what most of them do, but going from that aspect of it was interesting. So I think it makes sense. Like you said, it's more, I think it was the perfect song or single to end the era. What do you think? Because it was
Agree.
The message we will get into, but it was perfect to end it with.
I have a theory that we'll talk about later, and it's very much that. Baby, you can find me under the lights.
Diamonds. Yeah.
I mean, pretty self-explanatory. We're in the club.
The lights, we're here, we're partying it up. Diamonds under my eyes. So what diamonds? So I'm guessing like
the fake gemstones, like the glitter, makeup, disco, Studio 54 vibes. Studio 54.
Somebody buy his services. Turn the rhythm up. Don't you want to just come along for the ride?
Wrong for that.
What? I'm promoting your business.
You're wrong for that. Turn the rhythm up. Don't you want to just come along for the ride? Now that can be interpreted in a couple different ways.
Turn the rhythm up. I think turn the music up. Don't just want to come along for the ride. But like you said, it could be just, let's just dance. Let this music go higher. But also, let's go a little faster. Enjoy the ride.
But even like turn the rhythm up, like when you're in the club, when you're at the concert, when I was at the Future Nostalgia concert on the floor and Hallucinate was playing, and then they turn the music up and you feel the energy building up, and and I even just stopped recording, and it's just like, it's a release. Release yourself, release your wiggle, release your mind, and you just throw your hands up and you don't have a care in the world. I love that about music. When the music just takes over your soul.
Ooh, my outfit's so tight. You can see my heartbeat tonight. Listen, I haven't.
Now, when she said that,
yeah,
I related.
Yeah. It was very much hit home because every outfit I wear, I can see my heartbeat. Not only can you see my heartbeat, you can see the curvature and all the voluptuousness. That's why it's tight. It's tight.
When she says my outfit is tight, she means like Donatella, like customize it and fit it. And so it's just everything sitting right.
No,
but when we say, "Oh, my outfit's so tight," it's a lack of options. It's a limited availability.
Hers is custom. We were custom by Walmart. Donatella, and we
were custom out the womb. We're filling out the outfit.
Custom,
we don't need a fitting.
Custom by grade 9 clothing. Literally, we still fit into. I don't know how we fit into those clothes, but also it can be like you said, the energy, the vibe, That heartbeat,
Yeah.
that rhythm.
The moment of like seeing your crush and your heart starts beating and you're like,
True.
oh my God, I gotta get on the dance floor. We gotta pull out all the moves.
Then she goes in to say, I can take the heat, baby. Best believe that's the moment I shine.
I cannot take the heat.
You know.
I can't. I have to go everywhere with the fan.
You're very much the opposite of her taking the heat. She can take the heat. I think she was just trying to say, like, you know, with the like you said, even with the crush, the heat of the pressure of having to like outshine yourself to be with stage presence for, or not like, yeah, something like that, to take on impressing them.
And I also think that this song is kind of like a victory lap on everything that she's done with Future Nostalgia. Like, not only was it a successful album, but she rebuilt her reputation, you know, after the One Kiss twist dance thing. Like, everybody used to make fun of her on Twitter, and just like how much she's evolved as an artist now. Now she's known for dancing. Now she's known to put on a show. Now she's known for that big dance number.
I think also we can't forget that it was part of the movie. So this is, remember, it's a double entendre the whole time. It's about her, about disco, about the Barbie movie. So I can take the heat from the Barbie perspective. She was dancing in the trailer, right? Not the trailer, in the song. So
in the dance scene, when she invites Ken over.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think what that could be.
Maybe the heat of plastic under light. I mean, they're made out of plastic. It heats up. You leave your Barbie in the sun. Like Miss Perry said, Barbie's on the barbecue.
Every romance shakes and it bends. Don't give a damn.
I think this is a very sophisticated line.
What are you thinking?
Oh, I haven't interpreted the meaning yet. But I think it's a very sophisticated line. Oh, we're pulling out the big words.
First
Okay,
of all,
girl.
this is my first time reading the lyrics, and I thought she said shake. Every romance shakes in advance. I thought it was shakes in advance, saying like check before it actually happens. So like we person locks eye with each other, and they that's the romance beginning. I don't know, but it could be shakes and it dance. It could be shakes in advance and shakes and it bends. So it could be anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Every romance is shakes and it bends. You know, it's pulling each partner. It's an equal. Well, it should be equal pull. Okay, equal levels. There's levels to it, and you get shooken up by life events, and the point is you got to build a foundation together to get through life. But also, I think back to the movie, her relationship with Ken, Barbie, it's not really a relationship. It's shaking and bending a lot, but it's an uneven shaking.
No,
and
she's
bending.
not bending at all. She doesn't want to give in to Ken. So I think that's the whole point of it too, that Greta Gerwig was trying to point out, that like he doesn't need Barbie. He's just Ken. It's just him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're doing spoilers.
If
Don't
you're
worry.
here for that,
Sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta watch the
late.
movie.
Ken is trying to that shakes in advance. Don't give a damn. That's why Barbie's like saying like, I don't really give a shit about Ken. I'm just me. So I'm just gonna give what I have.
Exactly.
So
we're having a big dance sequence, and then girls' night sleepover every night for the rest of eternity.
And that's why he was mad. He was like, why can't it be Ken night? And she was like, well, baby, it's just the girls' night. It's not you. That's why it don't shake and it don't bend. Natural relationships should, but in the Barbie world, it don't.
And I also think shakes and it bends is ironic because, again, the plastic dolls, they don't bend, they don't jiggle. It's plastic. It's flat down there. No, when you play with Barbie.
No, it was when you
I never really played with
Barbies,
but if you were at a friend's house or something, the legs are stiff as hell.
Exactly. So maybe you're right. So maybe
when
right.
the night's
She's
here,
saying the Barbie in the Barbie world, it can shake and it can bend. That's why she don't give a damn. She can't. Well, she can bend. Oh, well, she can't bend down or up. She just can't bend her legs or her heart. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're saying. Come on, Dua.
She needs some Voltaire and loosen up those joints a bit. Okay. Okay, like heat and cool. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby. No chance.
And he said, "That's what Ken." And at the night, after the night sequence, the dance sequence, he says, "Why can't it be Ken night?" And then she's like, "Baby, don't care. It's just me and the girls." And then that's what she's saying here.
I don't do tears. I don't have drama. It's very much, it's like that, this is my night. No tears, no time. I'm making the most of my night.
And just in the dance aspect of it, it's my night. I came here to party. I came here to have a good drink. I'm not here to, find nobody or no, relationship. I'm just here to dance. Oh,
Because when I go out to the club, which is not very often, or a concert,
that is a glory moment.
I am not here to hear about your bullshit. I'm here to dance, and that's the problem. People don't want to have fun anymore. People don't want to dance anymore. I need a dance floor. I need a DJ. Why does nobody want to dance anymore?
I don't know. There's not much to dance to any days because now
No, we just want to
everything now
stand
is
around.
sad. Everything is now we broke up and fucking bitches and doing things. Like, it's just not fun to dance. That's why disco was a movement, and that's what Dua is saying here. Disco was for you, like you said, get loose,
get loose, get low, get loose.
So it's the disco was a movement that made people move. Anyways, the people that are listening, that I'm actually talking to you, because the person on the other side of the screen can't be bothered to listen to me because it's too trying to be Blue Ivy. Disco was a moment that made people dance. Music nowadays don't make people dance.
And Dua is the starter of the movement and the ender. She said, now it's over when I say.
Exactly. Next, she said, I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Exactly. I could dance all night.
It's building up to the chorus. It's a simple pre-chorus. We don't need to
I don't remember if
do
there's
anything.
strings on this part, but whatever. I can dance all night because I didn't come here to to talk about drama, like you said. We're not here to talk about it. We're just here to dance. And then she said, watch me dance the night away. Dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Now, you will be shown on your face.
This has levels to it.
You will be showing on your face the whole time.
Woo! I'm dying, guys. I'm dying. But I'm doing this for y'all. You know what? This is why we only film in December.
Because no, I'm actually sweating right now. It's like the heat, everything is just...
It's hot today. My plants are drooping over there.
Anyways, so the problem is we go on so many side tangents. So my heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Also could be the interpretation of my heart, the desire for that person. I'm actually like attracted for that person. It's burning, it's going hard, but you won't know because I'm dancing away, I'm freeing, and
you gotta put your poker face on.
And also could be I am sweaty as hell, extremely out of shape, which is my case, and I'm burning to the ground, but I won't let you know that I'm huffing and puffing under all this.
Exactly. And also in the terms of Barbie, she is burning not with her love for Ken, but for the existential crisis that she's having. She's thinking about death, and everybody's just having a good time. But you won't see it on her face, and that's why we see the moment where she stops the dance party. I don't know if she stops on that line, but she's like, "Do you guys ever think about death?" And they're like, "Huh?"
No, she's like, I don't know why I said that.
Watch me.
Yeah. I still keep the party running. No one here out of place.
Again, stylist is going to keep her hair good. Barbie, the hair is never out of place unless you leave it in the hands of a 6-year-old girl or boy or whatever. Yeah. They're going to, because let me tell you, we used to F up those dolls. Okay. My sister, the Polly Pocket, never saw the light of day again.
Probably gave her a bowl cut.
Very much. No, I think the Polly Pocket, they were plastic. So I think you could just pop it off like Lego. It wasn't like real synthetic hair.
Lately, I've been moving. So that's the next verse. Lately, I've been...
And I love the little... I don't know if it's like a xylophone, but it's like some sort of like bell in the back. Lately, I've been... Yeah. Like it's kind of a descending moment. You see when she says like, I could dance, we're going up. Is it crescendo? Is that the word? I don't know. And then the opposite, you're going down.
But also the realization of her going down, that mood. Because she's saying here, I've been moving close to the edge. And I think it was when wasn't she at the edge of the cliff as well? With the girl, that was the messed up doll.
Yeah, it was high up in the mountains, but I think it's just like she's getting to the closest to a breakthrough maybe of what she wants in life, and also a breaking point of how much she can take of the fakeness and plasticity of the world.
But I'm saying like, it's like, well, here from the next lyric, she says, "I still be looking my best." So yeah, like I've been going to the edge, like you said, of anything, but I'm still looking my best, and nobody gonna see through it. And that's also the good thing that Greta Gerwig
Yeah.
did. It's like Barbie never breaks character; she always stays Barbie. Like, well, towards the end, she changes a little bit,
Yeah,
but
and physical
yeah.
appearance, at least in the beginning, remains the most important because Margot's character is the stereotypical Barbie. So she is known to have that certain look, that Eurocentric blonde hair
and
bombshell look.
then that's what she breaks her down, and that's why if even the most perfect of all characters can break down, baby, what the hell are you gonna think to happen to you? Exactly, and that's what Dua saying. I still look my best, but is it a front? Can I just be myself? I don't know, because Barbie doesn't allow herself to be herself. She's like, I don't want to be this. I want to go back to being perfect.
Or even, it's just like,
Okay.
when you're a bad bitch, and I'm sorry, bad bitches, they have their days too. They break down and cry, but you're still gonna be the
Barbie don't
baddest
cry.
at the end of the
Well,
day.
she do cry in that movie.
But I'm saying, even if she does cry, she's still gonna be the
Absolutely.
best looking bitch in the
Anyways,
room.
moving on. I stay on the beat. You can count on me. I ain't missing no steps. Like, well, you're right. I stay on beat. I can fall down. I can close to the edge. But baby, when you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me. I'll be there. I ain't missing no steps. And
also
true.
Dua.
The disco part. Whenever you needed her, you can seek her out. Count on me.
She's not missing steps no more.
She
You
gonna
can count
those
on her
steps.
for a
1,
1,
2,
2
3.
step.
True. She ain't missing. Since we made, well, I didn't say we because I never made fun of her. Since the people of the world made fun of her for her sharper dancing, she said, I'm gonna go. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So she's saying, I've been close to the edge because she was like bad dancing. I still be looking my best because I still that bitch. And then I stay on beat now because I upgraded. You can count on me. I can count my steps now. I know how to dance, and I ain't missing no fucking steps. And she made sure of that when she was on tour. I gotta give it to Dua. She did good. She did good. She did those steps. She counted. I know if she did it in her head or she had it in the in-ear monitor, but baby, she did good. She was dancing for her life. Okay, singing too. Mic was on.
That's right.
That was a year ago.
Absolutely.
And I think it was yesterday. Count on me. She said, you can count on me to make you think. Yeah, anyways. Because every romance shakes in advance. Don't give a damn.
Shakes in advance.
That is maybe the romance of the public with her. Because we're in love with Dua Lipa.
Yeah, that too. Because I think people are falling in love. People were kind of mad that the disco was ending because they've fallen in love with a certain image of her.
Yeah.
But as an artist, you have to evolve. But also, I found a lot of people were actually hating the song in the beginning, and that's the thing. They always hate, and then it becomes a hit because they were all like, "Oh, this is a future nostalgia reject. This sounds like she just pulled
but
up
we
a
not like
B-side."
future nostalgia? Like that's what I
It's
understand.
not.
How can you say it's a reject when we like the album and this is another track addition to it? Even if it was a reject, it was the hit. She just rejected because she didn't think it would fit the flow of the album. That's the only reason sometimes.
No, but it's not. It's from scratch because Mark Ronson did it. But the people love to box people. They want an artist to stay the same, but then they complain when they do the same shit. So make up your mind.
Whatever, Doja and all that stuff, but we're not going to there. But sorry, what I was saying was, even if it was the reject, because that happens to a lot of people. Like, don't you think Beyonce or even Adele, like, they have songs that they don't think are fitting to the story, and it's not that it's bad.
And if you're lucky, it becomes a Target deluxe track. There is a dimension where we did not get School in Life, and I don't even want to think about that.
I am sweating. Can we get into the next? Because when the night's here, I don't do tears, baby.
Where are we? When the night's here,
like we said, the night's here. We gonna dance, party. I could dance. Watch me dance.
Vocables.
Dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me.
And I love how she layers it in the second chorus. She's harmonized. Ooh, that's the best part.
And that's the night.
My heart breaks. And no one else could sing that song because you need that Dua Lipa husky voice to do that part. No one else can sing this song.
When my heart, it's like nobody. You're right. No one could do that because she does the best. She knows how to do. She knows how to like hit me with that do.
Dudu did that.
Dudu knows how to hit a track and make you The thing about Dua Lipa, if she makes you feel something when she grabs you with that deep voice and she fucking sucks you in.
She sells it.
Exactly.
She
She
gives you an
knows how to
emotional
suck you in.
performance.
Well, Omar, let us know. Is it Omar? What's the name?
I don't remember his name. I just remember the burnt nose. I'm sorry. It's just because they're always on vacation. Vacanza, get your Vacanza pieces. And I always said, I'm like, why do they always look burnt?
Yeah.
Can we invest in some sunscreen?
She like pulls you in with those deep voice, and that's why I love this. When my heart, as the heart breaks, is that British, that the accent that pulls you in,
and it's like it's like the deep heavy, and then it's accented with the light breezy. They never see.
And it draws that contrast
see
in the song. Like I said, this is my favorite part. Best for sure.
When my world shakes,
I feel alive. I feel alive. I don't play safe. Don't you know about me?
So let's do like the meaning of that.
When my heart breaks
section.
They never see this. Like you said, Barbie, she's going through this internal turmoil. No one's gonna see it. You don't know because Barbie's still smiling even though she's in pain. She's like, what?
Your crown might slip,
but
it will never fall off your head. I don't remember. I think it was Kalani on Icy remix, Sweetie. Completely different, but it reminded me of that line. My crown might slip, but it never gonna fall.
Even here, when my world shakes, her world's completely upside down. All she'd known is to be perfect and to be this good Barbie, and all of a sudden, she's just now the mess. I feel alive, and now she's maybe understanding more about the world, and that's why sometimes you gotta break it. You got your crown gonna fall. It's still your crown, like you said, but you gotta go through that breaking, that falling.
I don't play it safe. Barbie is the only Barbie to venture out in the real world. Well, actually, that's a lie. The Mattel CEO said it happened before with one of the sisters, just on a skipper or something like that. But whatever.
Like a doll or whatever.
And I was gonna say also like Dua. I think a lot of people don't give her credit for how much risk she takes. I mean, first like musically to go from like kind of the tropical. Okay. I think she's great, right?
Oprah,
right.
No, Oprah. We need to cook.
To go from the first album remember like 2017 was like the summer of like this watered down like tropical house thing. And then, she went to disco, which nobody was doing. I mean, I don't start now. I mean, let's talk about it. We will talk about it one day in an episode. But when it came out, nobody was doing that sound. And it was her and The Weeknd who were leading the disco movement of 2020 when everyone happened to do disco because everybody wanted to dance. And, also she does the podcast Service 95. And, she really goes... what's the word? 10 toes deep into her activism. Like she's not just, having these guests on because a PR person is arranging for it. Like you can really tell genuinely that she reads those books of the authors that she interviews. In her Vogue interview, you can tell she actually, does yoga because she did that headstand. Okay, mother, don't play.
And that's girl, how the hell you have time to do all this? And I can't even find myself the time to do any work. Even when the tears are flowing and diamonds on my face, I still keep the party going, no one here out of place.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Anyways, we're going to the chorus again. Watch me dance.
The night away. My heart could be burning while you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance the night away. I keep the party running, no one here out of place.
And then again.
When my heart breaks, they never see it. When my world shakes, I feel alive. I don't play safe. Don't you know about me? I could dance. Dance the night. Exactly.
And then when I hear that, I gotta start again. It goes like literally the first day I listened to it like 80 times. I'm not even joking. You can check my Scrabble.
I know you did. Because the thing is,
it was on
it's
repeat.
A song that is not too encrypted, even though it is encrypted. But it's a song that makes you feel something right from the beginning. Even the whole time they were playing that.
But yes.
It was the instrumental version, no lyrics at the beginning.
Okay, let's take a break and we'll be back to discuss all things Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hey, guys. We're stopping our very own podcast for our very own fake ad until we get sponsorships.
We love manifesting. Make sure to follow us on whatever social media you're on at PenPop Podcast to get notified for new episodes, because why would you miss them?
Or just talk to us in general on our personal accounts at DanteDidomenico_ and at Ary Dominguez Official.
And if you like what you're hearing so far, don't forget to leave us a rating or review from wherever you're listening to this podcast.
And now, back to PenPop.
PenPop.
And now that we've analyzed the lyrics, we have to get into the rollout of the song, the music video, the movie, and a lot more. Tell me.
You know I love a good chart rundown. Dance the Night was again produced by Mark Ronson, Andrew Wyatt, and the Picard brothers, and written by Dua and Caroline Ian. It's obviously a disco smash, featuring cello, violin, I don't know if it's violas, Viola Davis, or violas.
I think it's viola.
Okay. Violas, strings, synthesizers, guitar, a Rhodes piano, and bass. The song is in the key of B minor at an allegro fast tempo of 110 beats per minute.
This was Dua's first single since Potion in 2022, and Mark Ronson asked Dua to hop on the track with a message after Greta asked for a big choreographed dance sequence disco song. Dance the Night peaked at number 13 in both UK and US, and the top 15 across Europe, including number 1 in Croatia.
Now, actually, we got to make an adjustment to that because it's actually currently number 2 in the UK, and we got cassettes out. If you're in the UK, buy the cassette because we're trying to get that number 1. And in the US, it's currently number 7. It peaked at number 7, but it's at number 8 right now.
Okay.
We need a UK number 1. Come on,
Exactly.
now.
That's what matters.
And now for the music video. It features a cameo from Greta and clips of the film, as well as Dua in her Vacanza Versace line as a Barbie making a music video. This Barbie is making a music video, and the chaos of the behind the scenes. So you have like a shattered disco ball and stuff like that. So what were your thoughts watching this, Ary, when you first watched the music video?
The music video. Well, I didn't know who Greta Gerwig was. I thought she was just the girl. No shade. But she's new, right? She's new to this whole scene.
I guess since like 2017, she did Lady Bird and she did Little Woman.
Yeah. So I was like, who's this girl? So I was like, oh, okay. Dua came in very, well, what can
outfit was tight, no one had out of place.
I could see her heartbeat, okay? It was tight. But laid hair, and I literally loved it from the beginning because it was the pink, it was the dancers, it was the choreography. She was counting those steps once again.
Okay, so let's talk about the fan theory of like the smash disco ball. So it's kind of at the beginning, like it smashes, and then she turns around, and then that's when it says this Barbie is making a music video, and then also you kind of see it at the end, like it smashes, and like nobody cares. Or I think Greta was like,
"What the hell happened?
What's going on?" Yeah. But there's a fan theory that the Smash Disco Ball signaled the end of the future nostalgia era and kind of this disco phase because, as we know from, I forget what magazine it is, like British Vogue, I think, or something, she's now going to be experimenting with like psychedelic 70s sounds. She's working with Tame Impala. So we're kind of leaving the disco in the past. What are your thoughts on that?
But also, I think what maybe they were trying to do is draw a similarity between Barbie and her. How they're both going through well, not crisis, but like world-turning event because even Dua for her is the end of disco.
A reinvention.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For Barbie is her new life. For Dua is her new music, her new style. So I think that's what we're trying to make it an contrast or whatever. Because why would Dua smash the disco ball if it wasn't to represent that she's ending disco? You know what I mean? If it's not for that, then what was the purpose? Because Barbie doesn't talk about disco. Well, she dances to it, but there's not that many disco references into it. Or the style of the 70s and 80s is there. But
yeah, I think they chose disco because it's like kind of disco is seen as like shiny plastic. You think the disco, but like shimmery, like, and that's kind of like elements that represent Barbie in the mind of the general public.
Do you think she's ending? I think so. I think
it's not gonna be like Don't Start Now, but I think it's gonna be different. Okay, I was gonna say, can we talk about this? This is kind of like my vision. Like, okay, so think about it. So she's playing the mermaid character in the Barbie movie. She did a quick cameo, right? So I was thinking, if we're doing like psychedelic sounds, what if she kind of went in like a Sade direction, and she kind of did like Cherish the Day with like the mermaid? Like, I would be here for that if she went in that direction.
For sure, she could do it. She got the voice too. She got the huskiness that Sade
has. Imagine like her
cry.
Imagine her doing like Kiss of Life or Pearls. I would die.
Oh, I don't think I could. I'm
getting shivers. I just thought of it right now.
Like, I literally got goosebumps. You can't see it, but it's literally there. That would be perfect because it would be a seamless transition and a collaboration with Sade. Oh, that would be big.
Oh my god! And she's from the UK. Well, I don't know. Yeah, she's from the UK.
Imagine a Sade and Dua. Those voices together on a track.
If she brought Sade at a hiatus, that'd be pretty sick.
Please make that happen. Listen, we are Sade Stays in the house.
I left a voice recording to Service 95. They never got back to me though, but that's okay.
Now that you said that, that needs to happen. That's gonna happen. I'm telling you.
They better. I'm manifesting.
Wow.
Yeah, I did that.
Wow.
Truly.
No,
Anyways,
I'm shook. I never thought of it.
Back to the music
Yes.
video. A couple of things I want to say. I like how they had like the mini prop. Like you couldn't really tell if it was like a set
Yeah.
or it was the actual music video. Like she's kind of the prop. She is the Barbie. So I kind of like how they played
That's
with
what I'm
that. It was
saying.
the style of the Barbie movie.
Because Dua and the Barbie kind of thing. Because so Dua was the Barbie in this case. Does that make sense? Like we're
Yes,
trying to
she's
keep
like a
her,
pop star Barbie.
Also, the box. We're trying to keep her in the box. She's trying to step out.
Yeah, the mirror.
She's trying to be more.
And the final thing I want to say was I think it was really smart the way they kind of like cross promoted the Barbie movie. You know, it's teasing the next album, Anticipation, and also the Vacanza line, which did very well. I think that's like one of the first times an artist has collaborated with a fashion line.
Mm-hmm.
Like usually, like people are the face of a fashion line, but I've never seen
before the movie.
Yeah, but I don't know if I think it came out at the same time. I don't remember. Or I think they did the show like the week before or
the
something.
Fashion show like before, or maybe after. I don't know.
I don't remember.
But I think
but I thought that was
it
really
did really
smart.
well, relatively, anyways. Because I mean, Donatella and her, like who else could do it
to match Made in Heaven?
Exactly. So now let's talk about Dance the Night purpose in the movie. So what was the music purpose for the movie? What were your thoughts on the Barbie movie? We went to see it.
If I'm being honest, if Dance the Night didn't come out, no.
Okay. I thought you were gonna go the other way.
No. What initially got me to want to go see the Barbie movie was Dua Lipa's involvement, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I watched Dance the Night and as soon as I heard the trailer, like I knew it was going to be a big part of it. It's the lead single from the soundtrack. They also kind of use that beginning melody a lot. They use it in when the whole intro. They use it even in other songs on the soundtrack. You hear that melody. You hear it in Pink. You hear it in, I forget. There was another scene where it was in, but like it's kind of the backtrack to the whole movie, that dun, 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 which makes sense because Mark Ronson produced everything. But yeah, I was like, as soon as I heard that and I heard a cameo, I'm like, okay, we're going. And then I think kind of when I saw it became a cultural phenomenon and all the brand collaborations and everybody started getting dressed up, I'm like, okay, this not only is just like a fun movie, but it's just like a fun event. I think this summer is all about being outside. It's about, grasping onto pop culture and making like a day out of it, making an event out of it, and just letting loose and having fun, and nobody cares anymore.
But tell them your thoughts on the movie.
I really was going into it thinking it was going to be like a Barbie movie, like one of like the 2000s ones. But I really liked the first half. I really liked the writing. I liked the set, obviously the costumes, the music. But I have to say the ending to me felt rushed. I understand what Greta was trying to do. I understand the political implications, which I have no problem with. Like, I think that's great. I think it's a great movie for like kids to watch or like men to watch. I think it's great. It kind of reverses it and it shows people, it gives them a taste of their own medicine. It shows how patriarchy operates. I think it's great. It's just, I personally felt that there was too much going on in the end and it was very rushed. And so that felt jarring to me. So then when we left, I was like, let me think about what I just watched for a minute. Like, honestly, I feel like I need to watch it again to see the ending. But I understood the initial concept. And also, I have to say, in reflecting back, I read the reviews, I did everything. It's a little bit too much Ken. It's called Barbie. We needed more Barbie, in my opinion.
But I think, again, it was trying to show the distinction between Barbie and Ken. Like, Barbie doesn't need Ken, and Ken don't need Barbie. Because Ken was made for... Didn't he say Ken was made for Barbie?
Yes.
Exactly.
To be an accessory, basically.
Exactly. Like, she was trying to make that Barbie doesn't need nobody. She's just Barbie.
And that's why everybody's pissed off at the movie, when really she's just showing how women are treated in the real world in some cases. Ooh. I know. I hit my desk.
Okay. Yeah, no, I cried. I did cry during the end. I think it was just more the lost Barbie. Like, she didn't know what she was created for. And sometimes we're like, what the hell are we created for? And why are we here?
And you put the Billie Eilish song in the back and forget it. You're going to start crying.
Exactly. I've been very emotional lately. I don't know what it is. Hormones? I don't know. I'm 22, so I don't know what the hell the problems. Anyway, so now let's talk about what were your thoughts on Dudu's mermaid scene. She digged into Halle Bailey's bag a little bit. She said, "I'm gonna take your money for a minute." And she was a mermaid. She just came out. She said, "Hi, Barbie," and then she has another line, which is like, what was it? The man or something? Another guy.
No, there's actually 3 parts. So it was like, "Hi, Barbie," and then she goes down. And I'm like,
That,
that's
I
it?
thought that was that. I'm like, that was the cameo.
Run me my money back, Greta, because
Smart, but damn.
no, we knew it wasn't gonna be like a super
I knew
long
that,
scene,
but I
but I'm
thought
like,
it was gonna be
damn.
at least, "Hi, how are you?"
Yeah, so then
Nice to meet you.
when Barbie was leaving with the car, whenever she's in the car and they have the banner where it's like, "Good luck on your journey back so you don't get cellulite," she was like on the ground. I think again she was like, "Bye, Barbie."
True, like, "Hi, bye." We couldn't learn another line.
And then when the patriarchy took over, she's handing a beer to John Cena, and I forget what she says.
She says
but she's
something.
basically like,
For my
she's
big
like, "Here's a
man
drink
or
for my,"
something.
something like that.
Something weird.
When they're all like brainwashed.
And if you don't know what any of this means, go watch the movie. I'm telling you, it's a good movie. I think it's a important movie to
No,
watch.
overall, it's a good, important
Yeah.
movie. It is a pop culture moment. It's 10 out of 10. Absolutely. We were supposed to do interviews and performances, but unfortunately, there has been no interviews or performances
Because
with Dua.
okay, so the Barbie promo.
Yes. Let's talk
What
about
was
that.
the Barbie promo?
Just like Barbie core, how Barbie is taking over. Like, there's been so many different collaborations.
I read something yesterday from Pop Crave, of course, that the only news source I trust.
Well, actually, I'm a pop-based person.
Pop Crave, and what's the other one? Pop
Tings.
The blue one.
Pop Juice, I follow.
Yeah, all the pop bitches,
Pop
okay?
Tings.
All the pop, all those, I trust them.
Pop Buzz, Pop,
Billy
all the
Jeans,
bitches,
the Renaissance
exactly.
Update, all those. Danny, I love him. Those are the only people I trust on Twitter.
If I had to choose between CNN and Pop Base, I'm probably going to choose Pop Base.
For sure. But what was it that the Barbie movie went back to something? What was it?
I saw Barbie cupcakes, Barbie toothbrush, Barbie, like, even like unofficial, even brands who don't have official partnerships with Barbie, they're doing like pink clothes. Like Zara is now the go-to place to get your Renaissance tour outfit and your Barbie outfit. It's like one side of the section is pink, one side is silver. Pick and choose.
On other news, I can't find it, but basically I think it was that they were releasing something with a new track or something.
No, I saw they're doing the DVD. Okay, there's a deluxe version of the album.
Or it was a re-release on theaters. I don't remember for what, but it was something.
No, I think I saw a tweet where they're gonna do the DVD already. Like, usually in a typical promotional cycle, you do like the movie for a 2-month run. Barbie only had a 45-day run in theaters, and it did 1 billion worldwide. Now that's typical. I was reading the film critic people. They said like movies used to have a 2-month run. Now you got to go to the theater right away the week of, or you're not going to see the movie, because they do like a 30, even sometimes a 20-day run, because the studios are like, we don't have time for this. Get the money and go. And which is probably why they're on strike right now, because they're just messy with that. And then they go right to digital streaming. You can buy it, and what's it called? DVD. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the collabs? Have you, like, when you've been out in public, have you seen anything pink and seen Barbie?
I don't step out much.
You're right.
I don't, but I've seen a lot of things. Like I said, from the pop girls, that a lot of kids are playing with the
yeah, there's like limited edition, like Margot. There's one of Ken. There's one with the car.
Yeah, no, I remember the car, but I didn't
and
remember if I saw them inside.
There's one of Issa. There's one of America.
Okay, that's all I
There's
asked.
one. Well, I was just gonna say I didn't see a Dua Mermaid one because
she said it was
where is it?
Well,
I remember growing up, there was commercials with like the mermaid Barbies, and you put it in the water and the tail change.
Yeah.
Why did we not do that with Dua? Why did we not do that with Dua? Missed opportunity, Mattel. Of all the brand collabs, this is why they need to have people like us on the team. Okay?
On that board of members. Is she part of it?
Exactly.
Because she loves Barbies.
You know, it's a big thing when even on HGTV they're doing a Barbie series to like build a dream house. $150 million marketing budget, and we still can get Dance the Night on Apple Music profile for Dua.
Because it's not her track.
I don't know what the label's doing, but when you search up Dance the Night, you can search it up. But if you go to Dua Lipa's Apple Music profile, Potion is still at the top of the latest release. And I checked it a couple weeks ago. I have my phone here. I will check it.
I don't have Dua Lipa.
That is such a fumble on their part, because it's important you have, like, it's still Potion.
Wait, because I don't have my thing.
And even when you go down to singles, it's still Potion.
Wait. Because I only have
But Dance the Night is the first music video. Like, you can search it up, but I'm saying on her artist page is not the first thing there.
It
So
is
how
on
are people
mine,
supposed to
but
know?
not on Apple. It is on Spotify, but not on Apple.
Okay, Barbies and Ken, let's wrap up the episode.
It is time for the sign off. What are your final thoughts on this incredible soundtrack, Dance the Night?
Addicting, shimmery, sugary, plastic, good old-fashioned pop. No notes, weddings, graduations, funerals, Barbie and Little Mermaid, like, that's what I remember as the movies of the summer. Movies were like just starting to get good again. We were in a good place until the strike happened. So I'm hoping that gets resolved. I hope people get paid fairly so we can have cinema again. Like, I haven't really paid attention to movies until this year. And, you know, Little Mermaid, Barbie, I feel like I'm missing another one. But again, I'm waiting for Dua to get in the booth with Sade, and I'm hoping for the best for everybody.
Sade, I'm really not over that. I need to get Sade back. I really want another album, Sade. For me, Dua Lipa, the whole track, it's something that we needed for the summer. But I have to say, summer song, it was. This only one I remember. What?
Little Mermaid, Barbie, that's all I remember. That's summer. My summer 2023 is Little Mermaid, Barbie, Janet Jackson, Beyonce Renaissance.
Yeah.
That's my summer. Oh, my sister's wedding. That's a footnote. But
if she heard this, she would kill you.
Well, she will be hearing it. I'm sorry. No, that was a big part too. I just forgot.
The whole point was, once you actually watch it, you see and you realize that the song has a meaning to the whole movie. And it's a good song. It's the ending of an era. If you want to hop on, this is your chance. Get on the boat for Dua Lipa, the part 2, the partition, the re-up, because she's coming. And let me tell you, you better get on the right side of history, because when Dua Lipa hits this road, I don't want to see none of your fake bitches on the ground level. That's reserved for bad bitches who have a whole ass episode dedicated to her, who love her, who have been there, who have been fans, who have been fighting on all the, you know?
Who are leaving voice recordings to Service 95 and
I
not
don't want to
getting
see
a
y'all,
record track.
and please don't ever go to the washroom while Dua Lipa is performing, which we have to talk about.
Ooh, let's not.
But we're going to have a concert. We should do that. A concert experience, because all the concert we've been to lately, it's been hell with the people around us. Yeah, Renaissance was good. Everybody was fun because it's Beyonce people. You know, Beyonce's people are just amazing.
No, but when we went to Dua, there was these two men who kept going, and it was tight, right?
Everybody crowding on us. So, we were right there on the barricades. Right.
Now think about us in the tight floor. Okay, all my outfits are tight. Okay, thank you.
Heartbeat was not even showing; it was bumping.
And this man kept going back and forth to the bar, to the bathroom every fucking 10 minutes.
I hope you're watching, because you were rude. It was both of them like this, right? And we were behind them. One would go, and then one would come back, and the other one would go.
And they were like, excuse me, sorry. And no, what really pissed me off is that they better not fucking move as soon as she comes out in the Mugler suit and does levitating. And thank God they didn't, because I would have smacked them in the head.
Watching Dua Lipa to let this bitches pass through. No, that's disrespectful. Go do your bodily fluids, and when that little what was it, introduction comes in, you better stay there. Don't move.
Everybody knows you're supposed to pee, get your food, and be seated, and do not move until the end of the concert. Okay,
that means you don't care. That means you go to the washroom. You just think that she's not worth it. The interlude, you gotta sit through everything.
And at the end, I said, "Y'all are the most annoying motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life."
And I'm like, what? I was ready to tussle too. I was ready. I was ready.
I didn't know they really heard me, but I was mad.
If they were going to jump, I was ready to jump. And I'm not a fighting person.
And the thing is, that wasn't even the only altercation that night. But anyways,
let's not get into another episode. Anyways, go.
Thanks for listening, guys. I'm really excited for this season. This was really fun today.
PenPop Season 2, where we will be talking about incredible soundtracks and movies and all the things of the past. Yes,
check out the resources in the description below.
We want our actors, because without them, honestly, we can't be entertained. And since we're going to be some in the future, we can't have this disrespect in this industry, okay? So please go do that. Thank you for listening, everyone. Don't just say your final goodbyes. Oh.
I did. Bye.
Okay. Well, thank you. We'll see you on the next episode.
As of July 14, the Screen Actors Guild and Writers Guild of America are on strike, representing television and film screenwriters across the U.S.
They're advocating for their fair pay, resulting in shortening, delaying, or cancellation of many TV shows, movies, as well as loss of staff and the rights of advocate for equitable wages or health benefits.
While this season was conceptualized before the strike and all the films we're talking about happened in the past, we want to make it clear that we stand with every actor, writer, or crew member on the picket line.
Instead of boycott, union members are asking for digital or in-person engagement to raise awareness, and we encourage our viewers to help amplify the call for a fair deal.
In the podcast description, we have linked forums to pledge your solidarity for the SAG-AFTRA movement and the WGA's letter of support, the WGA Strike Social Media Toolkit, and the Entertainment Community Fund to support entertainment professionals.
PenPop is produced and edited by Ary Dominguez and Dante Domenico. Hosted by Ary Dominguez and Dante Domenico. Graphics created by Ary Dominguez and Dante Domenico. Themes music created by Ary Dominguez. Thank you to the listeners who support us. If you'd like to show your support or learn more information, visit the show notes in your podcast app.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Bye!